physics or calculus or math or engineering skills to help build a robot, program a robot, compete with other robots from other schools, and just have fun in this construction environment. There's lots of opportunities for students to work here, either in the technical field with building a robot or programming it, but there's the business side as well, where there's multimedia, there's developing surveys for competition, but Team Fusion has many different roles that need to be filled by students, and we're looking forward for new students to join us.
The programming sub-team is really about getting the brains of the robot working. It's a really tight-knit family because there's really no other sub-team that comes close to it. Normally mechanically you have something physical to work with, but all programming is very abstract, and because of that it can actually be quite deterring to new members. But once you get into it, you see it's just a bunch of blueprints that you need to put together, and with a little bit of math knowledge you can go a long way with programming.
Here programming on Team Fusion. We've been learning about physics, swerve, and as of today we're learning about how to code physics to get the ring shot out at a certain degree and angle.
So in the off season we invested a lot of our time into developing path planning. So we actually switched to an open source path planning software called Path Planner, and we integrated that into our open source practical Falcon Swerve. And then we took our pre-existing pose estimation system and plugged that into it so that we could get accurate odometry. And we just experimented with that a lot over the off season to make sure that once the game came along, we'd be able to properly move around the field and autonomous. Once we saw the game, we realized that it's a really autonomous heavy scoring metric. And so obviously our priority has got to be to score notes fast and autonomous and do it consistently. So we're really glad that we invested that time into developing our path planning system. Other than that, we put a lot of effort into logging and simulation this year. So we went all in on Advantage Kit, which is an open source logging software that integrates into your code so that we can just take data of everything we do on the field at all times, rerun it and simulate it so that we can see what we do right and what we do wrong. That really helps with tuning our loops. So all in all, the name of programming this year for us is consistency. So we're hoping that path planning and logging together help us to ensure that everything runs correctly every single time.
How is programming, oh wait, hold on. What is programming doing to, what was my question?
What are you doing?
All of the brain, mechanically it's, I can't say mechanical. Programming.
You get one more try.
One more try.
And I am going to cut you out of this video.
Diverse students from juniors, okay, start over.